Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. If this is your very first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, hey girl, hey, welcome back. Today we are 1 week postpartum. Can you believe it? It's been a whole week already. Y'all, I just like 10 minutes ago figured out how to use this thing. Game changer. I'm gonna let you guys meet Savannah today, and I just wanted to talk to you about my first week postpartum, if that is something you're interested in watching, then stick around. So after I gave birth, I didn't tear this time, which was really good. So I didn't have a lot of pain in that area. Most of my pain was in my groin, pelvic area, along with the cramps that come with breastfeeding. Now, they say after you've had 1 or 2 kids, the cramps just get worse. And I did find that to be very, very true. This is actually probably the most painful postpartum, not probably. This is the most painful postpartum period that I've had out of all 3 children. But I think that I, when I was in labor, strained some muscles like in my groin from the positioning that they had me in. And then from pushing, I didn't push that long, but just between the 2 and then being in labor for 15 hours, I think it was just a lot on my body. So the healing process has been a lot more gruesome than my previous births. But they did send me home with ibuprofen 800. And after a couple of days, I had to call and ask for something stronger because the pain was keeping me from being able to walk or really move around and do anything besides get out of the bed. So now I have been on that medication for a couple of days, and I do feel myself healing and getting a lot better. So I'm feeling really good today. My energy is still not super duper high, but I know that's just due to like sleeping. So Savannah sleeps pretty good. I'd say she sleeps in like 2.5 hour increments, which I find to be excellent for a newborn. But as far as sleeping goes, you know, sleeping for an hour at a time it's not a conducive environment for like super high energy. But my husband and I have been working it out. We talked about like a sleeping schedule basically for the 2 of us, not for her, but based around when she sleeps, you know, working together to decide who is going to take the baby when, so that both of us can make sure that we are getting sleep. So I think that's been helpful. I was able to get like 4 hours straight of sleep last night, which is record-breaking sleep. I am breastfeeding, but I've been pumping milk, and that way he is able to feed her in the night while I'm asleep for those couple of hours. What else? I'm hungry all the time. I'm thirsty all the time. She has started cluster feeding. And you know, my lactation consultant was saying day 3, 5, and 7. Homegirl decided after day 3, I think I got my milk day 3 or day 4. And then as soon as my milk came in, she was like, food, eat all the time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are the days that she's in cluster feeding. So she eats a lot and she eats often. So I am definitely having to make sure that I am staying super hydrated because I can feel the energy leaving my body when she is drinking milk. But she is a super sweet baby. She gives us lots of smiles. You would think this is me and my husband's first child. The way that we're excited when she opens her eyes, we're just in awe of her, super excited that she's here, blessed that she's here. She has a little bit of an attitude. My husband says that she's spicy, which is why I have her in this right now, because I'll feed her and she falls asleep while she's eating. And so I'll hold her for like 10, 15, 20 minutes just to make sure she's good in sleep, you know, burp her, all that stuff. And then I'll put her down and she'll be like, girl, no. So she wakes back up. Once she wakes back up, she wants to eat some more because she fell asleep in the middle of her meal. And then I will hold her, burp her, try to lay her back down when she falls asleep, and then she wakes up and the cycle continues. So it's been a lot of fun. I'm having a good time. I love dressing her up. I love putting her in little hair bows. I'm having so much fun. It's everything. It is literally everything that I thought it would be. She is a sweet baby, sleeps really good. Her brothers absolutely love her. My oldest feels it is his duty to take care of her. Like, he'll be in school and he'll be like, my baby's crying. Or he was ending school today and she started to cry. He was like, Mommy, just hold on. As soon as I'm done with class, I'll make her stop crying, okay? So he takes his job very seriously. My middle child, crazy, I have a middle child now. My middle child, Caleb, loves her very much. He just shows it differently than my oldest shows it. Caleb is 3. And so it's taking him a little bit longer to warm up, but in this past week, I have been making an extra effort to make sure that he feels loved and comforted and knows that Savannah has not replaced him. She's just an addition to the family. So, you know, just taking extra time with him, giving him lots of hugs and kisses and affirmation and reassurance that, you know, he's still very important to us. And I think that's helping. Today he came in my room. He likes to just kind of sit near me and her. It's been a new experience for all of us, but I think it's going really well. My husband, of course, in love. So we're all having a really good time, enjoying having her around. My mom is here. She's been taking great care of me, making sure that I am eating healthy and staying hydrated, and I appreciate the help that she's giving. So it's been nice. It's been a peaceful postpartum period. I've cried a couple of times. And my husband just kind of looks at me like, girl. But I cried over stuff that like was not that serious. But I know that's just my hormones trying to regulate themselves, trying to get right, you know. So I don't give myself a hard time about it. But I'm gonna take her out of this and I'll let you guys formally meet her, and then we will see you next time. All right, here she is. She's beauty and she's grace. Miss Savannah Machine. Look at my baby. Look at my little baby girl. She is getting brown. She has some color since she was born. She's so beautiful. Look at her, oh my gosh. Say hi. Say I love to sleep all the time. That is it for our 1 week postpartum update. I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.